Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Shineability Show. If you haven't been here before, my name is Robin Carberry. I'm a business coach, and I help Gen X women start, grow, and scale successful online businesses. So I've coached hundreds of entrepreneurs in things like offer development, funnel strategy, launching, all things digital marketing. But what I truly love the most is helping Gen X service-based experts grow their businesses like the grown-ass women they are. So I come here live every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to share tips and talk about why online business strategy and digital marketing for Gen X women is different. So today I'm not actually live. I pre-recorded this because as you're watching this, I am on the road to Asheville, North Carolina to go camping. But I wanted to make sure that I showed up at 10 a.m. like I always do. So if you have any questions, any thoughts, go ahead and drop them in the comments and I will circle back and answer them after the fact, just like I always do. So what am I here to talk about today? So I wanted to drop some tips, as always, that make your life easier. But this is something that you can implement in your business very quickly and very easily that is going to make your life easier, and it's going to make your client's experience so much better. What is that? Well, you've heard me talk about this before if you've been around before, but it bears repeating. Put an onboarding system for your clients into place in your business. Why do you want to do this? Well, we expend a lot of time and energy into lead generation, into building the relationships, into communicating, into having conversations with potential clients, and then having the dreaded sales call, which shouldn't be dreaded, by the way, because it really is about sharing your information and your offers that you know can help people. It's not about selling. But that's not the point here. The point here is that you spend a lot of energy and a lot of time bringing clients into your world. But for so many women in online business, they bring the client in, they get excited, and then they have that oh crap moment because they realize, oh gosh, now I have to get contracts together. I have to get invoices together. I have to get my job checklist together. I have to communicate with this client and get all this information to them in a way that's easy for them to process. And if you don't have a system, there's a pretty good chance that all of these documents are in different places on Google Drive or stored on a hard drive or in Dropbox or in some other place that is not organized and neat and together for you. So you start out this relationship scrambling, trying to get all the information together, and then your client's sitting there waiting. Is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? How is this going to happen? How is this even going to work? So an onboarding system not only gives you a way to organize all of those documents that you use over and over and over again, it gives you a way to establish your expertise up front, to look like a professional, to look like the person who they should continue to trust, who's going to give them a great deliverable. So what you want to do is take the documents that you use over and over again and put them into one place. Save a master copy of those documents so you can make the small changes or have your VA make the small changes that are needed to those documents each time you send them out. If you do have multiple types of services that you offer, you should have a checklist for each of those services. Why? So you can give your client the information right up front. This is what I'm going to need from you, and these are the timelines in which I'm going to need it for this project to be successful and to meet the deadlines of the project. Your client's going to appreciate getting all that information up front. Then you also want to have a how I work document. That is a document that helps you establish boundaries. You talk about when you're available, what are your business days and business hours, how much time should elapse before a client can expect to hear from you when you reach out to them. What are the ways in which a client can reach out to you? So you should have some preferred communication channels, and you say, okay, you can communicate me via email or via Voxer, but you shouldn't have 5 different ways that a client can communicate with you. Why? Because you're running around trying to figure out which place the question was asked. Then it also, you can, if you do it via email, you can have a folder that you set aside that is specifically for that client, that you can save all those emails into that folder. So you have a record of the communication that's happened. If you're communicating in 5 different places, it's really hard to keep track of that. On top of that, you want this to be easy for your client. So if your client knows, like if you immediately send them the contract and the invoice, the contract lays out the scope of the project. And then all of the other information that you provide comes reasonably quickly in a way that's not overwhelming to them. They can feel organized. They know what their deadlines and timeframes are. They know how to communicate with you. That just makes you look professional, and that continues to build the trust in the relationship. And that is exactly what you want. So, onboarding process makes your life easier, makes your client's life easier, continues to build trust in the relationship. It's really a win for everybody. So if you have any questions about how to set up an onboarding system for yourself, go ahead and drop in the comments and let me know. I also have a packaged up system for you that if you're interested in that, it gives you 10 different forms that you need that you can customize for your own business. It gives you Trello boards so you can map the process out so either you or your VA can make sure all of the boxes are checked and that you haven't forgotten anything, so you don't have to go back after the fact and say, oh, wait, one more thing. Oh, wait, one more thing. Oh, wait, one more thing. We want to eliminate that to the extent that we can. That saves you time and it's less frustration for your client. So let me know if you have any questions, and hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week, and I will see you next Wednesday live at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Bye.